and we already have our first snowfall total. It's not much, but 1.5 inches in Heartland. Thank you so much, Matt, for sending us your pics and your video. 2 inches of liquid falling from the sky, but some of it will fall in the form of rain. Some of it will fall in the form of snow. So let's do a storm breakdown. First in the Northwest Hills, where heavy wet snow is likely, and we're forecasting for some 8 to 12 inches of snow, and for northern Litchfield County, the potential for over a foot and the chance for outages. Heavy wet snow. As Ryan was saying, it's really easy to make a snowball, and it can weigh things down. So tough travel overnight and tough travel right through the day tomorrow. For inland areas that are outside of the higher elevations, it's a minor to moderate impact. We get rain overnight, transitioning to some snow on Tuesday, but temperatures will generally be above freezing. So we're talking about variable travel conditions. For western Connecticut, where we're seeing more snow overnight tonight, things may be slippery tomorrow morning, and check in with the Fox 61 Morning Show crew. But for the Connecticut River Valley and south and east of Hartford, roads may be just wet. Heading into the day, though, we will start to see more in the way of snow come down and maybe some additional accumulation by tomorrow night. For the shoreline, minor to moderate impact. We're talking about heavy rain, the chance for 2+ inches of rain, and then finishing as a bit of wet snow. And there is a chance for some isolated outages caused by gusty winds. We're also anticipating some minor coastal flooding. Here's a look at those snowfall totals. Again, this remains a really tough call because it is March. We've got temperatures that are above freezing for most of the event outside of the Northwest Hills, because in the hills we are talking about temperatures below freezing. So anywhere from no accumulation up to 1 inch or 2 possible. Southeastern Connecticut, the shoreline, 2 to 4 inches. That goes all the way up through Hartford. That goes for Manchester. It goes for Glastonbury. It goes for Vernon. But as soon as you cross over into the higher elevations, Tolland, we're talking about 4 to up to 8 inches of snow. And for some of the higher elevations that border on Massachusetts, there could be some 8 to 12 inch amounts, just a little bit of that coming in. Waterbury 4 to 8, 8 to 12 for Torrington, and then Colebrook and Norfolk are up in that 12 to 18 inch category. This is just one of our computer models. Please don't look at it literally, but I wanted to give you a rough idea of how this could pan out. This is 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Notice not much sticking in the Hartford area, but several inches possible in Waterbury. There could be 1 inch on the ground in Stafford, and there could be up to 1/2 foot for some in northwestern Connecticut. Heading through the course of the afternoon, we might be able to see a couple of inches come down, and then even into the evening, we could see a final gasp of snow on the backside that's able to kind of coat things up. Right now, we're getting mostly rain across the state, although we've got that snow in Litchfield County, northwestern Hartford County, and it might be starting to mix in for northeastern areas as well. Our storm hasn't even fully come together just yet. So overnight tonight, we'll see that snow start to work down in elevation, first in western Connecticut, and then eventually for the rest of the state, although temperatures will be above freezing. So there's a question middle of the day, how much is able to stick? Later in the day, we do start to see temperatures drop. So for southern Connecticut, it may be a while where it's snowing, but just failing to accumulate. Also, when you're talking about temperatures that are as marginal as they are, it may not be able to accumulate when it's light, but it could be able to accumulate if you get a heavier burst. So that's why we're saying variable conditions tomorrow. And here's a look at those temperatures as we head through the day. Again, showing mostly numbers in the mid and upper 30s. But as we head towards this time tomorrow night, we'll see the numbers dropping. So any snow, excuse me, that we end up getting after dark, that might be able to accumulate a little bit more readily. So some areas may struggle to see it stick until later on. And basically, it's almost impossible to cover all of the different impacts from the storm for various parts of the state. Check back in tomorrow morning and through the day, and heading into the weekend, chance for a bit of rain, guys.